Hello everyone, this is Ketish here. In this video, I'm going to go through question number 2 from the AQA Combined Science 2022 Chemistry Paper 1 Higher Tier. Question number 2 is about, this question is about electrolysis. Figure 2 shows the apparatus used to investigate the electrolysis of potassium sulfate solution. So you have 50 centimeter cube measuring cylinders here, and on one side you've got oxygen being collected, on the other side hydrogen being collected. Potassium sulfate contains K plus and SO4 2 minus ions. What is the formula for potassium sulfate? Now, to work out the formula, you need to make sure that you balance the charges. So you have potassium has a charge of +1, which means you will need 2 K plus ions to balance the SO4 2 minus ions. So that answer will be K2SO4. Question 2.2. What are the volumes of gases collected in the electrolysis experiment? So we need the volume for hydrogen and for oxygen. So looking back, because they are 50 centimeter cube, this would be 10, and that will be 20, 30, 40, and 50. So that's oxygen is 15 and hydrogen is 30 centimeter cube. So oxygen is 15 and oxygen is 15, hydrogen is 30. Yeah. Question 2.3. A student made the following hypothesis. The volume of gases collected in this electrolysis experiment are in the same ratio as hydrogen atoms to oxygen atoms in a water molecule. Now, in a water molecule, it's H2O. So there's 2 atoms of hydrogen to 1 atom of oxygen. So the ratio is 2:1 there. Explain how the volume of gas is collected in this experiment. So if you look at the volume of gases collected, hydrogen is 30 centimeter cube and oxygen is 15 centimeter cube. So the ratio is 2:1 again. So H is to O is 2:1 again. So the gases collected in this experiment do support the student's hypothesis. So the answer, the ratio of the gas volume of hydrogen to oxygen collected is 2:1. I've shown the working above, and this is the same ratio of hydrogen atoms to oxygen atoms in the formula of H2O, which is water, which I've shown here. Next question. This experiment is repeated 4 times. The volume of oxygen collected in this experiment are 6 centimeter cube, 9, 10, and 11. The mean volume of oxygen collected in the 4 experiment is 9 centimeter cube. So if that's the mean, the measure of uncertainty is the range of a set of measurements about the mean. So you have 9. The maximum value is 11. The lowest value is 6. So from 9 to 11, it should be +2. And from 9 to 6, it's -3. So your uncertainty would be 9 plus or minus 3 centimeter cube. Question 2.5. The potassium sulfate solution has 0.86 grams of potassium sulfate dissolved in 25 centimeter cube of water. Calculate the mass of potassium sulfate needed to make 1 decimeter cube, which is basically 1,000 centimeter cube. So I will need to convert that 25 centimeter cube into decimeter cube, so 25 centimeter cube, divide that by 1000 is 0.025 decimeter cube. So what we have is 0.86 grams in that much. How much in 0.025 decimeter cube? So how much will we need to make it up to 1000? So concentration equals 0.86 divided by 0.025. That will give me the concentration in grams per dm cube. So let's bring in the calculator. Zero 0.86 divided by 0.025, that gives me 34.4 grams. 34.4 grams. That brings us to the end of question number 2. I will see you in question number